Hello and happy, not Thursday. It's Wednesday for me. I'm filming this today because I have stuff in my head that I need to get out, but I'm posting it Thursday. So it's Wednesday for me. It'll be Thursday for you. Magic. Anyway, I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good week and a good day. This is not the greatest day for me. I guess my pain has been amping up for several weeks. Well, for 20 years, but for like this pain has been amping up for quite a while. 3 or 4 weeks ago, my back has become unstable again, and I don't know when it's going to happen. Sometimes I could predict it, but it feels a little off. But for the most part, it could be something as I lean to get something. I go to pick up keys because I constantly drop my keys. I go to water the plants, and when I try to get back up, it's like, guess what? That's not happening. And so my doctor had mentioned getting an injection again, and I agreed. And when I saw him, but we were going to wait till I got back and everything. When I saw him last week, he said, "What do you think?" I said it has to be done. I think I mentioned that last week. So I have to call them back and get that sorted because I have to. I can't wait anymore. It's become, when it starts to happen this frequently, like I've had 2 episodes this week already, and then they last, even when it unsticks, it lasts for hours, that nerve pain, that burn, and it's pretty bad. So I have to, I've had, in the last week, I've had like 4, but yesterday was the biggest. And my right foot is a jerk. The Hallux Rigidus is bad. The burn on the skin above and around it is bad. It extends through my toes, which is bad. But now it's decided that that's not enough, and every step I take, it hurts on the bottom of my foot, on the ball of my foot. It just burns, and it hurts to have socks on. It hurts to walk. And it's like a surface hurt. It's not just the internal, the bones hurt, the tissues hurt, da-da-da. It's like the whole package now, everything. Anyway. It's upsetting. And I can get lost in that upset, but I can't do that. I'm not doing that. But I had 2 good things happen. And I'll get back to my foot. I finally can wear my wedding ring on my left hand again. I don't know if anybody noticed, I mentioned it or whatever, but this part of my left finger got so like weirdly skinny. Normally the rest of my fingers are all very swollen. Got so weirdly skinny that my ring was like flying off my hand, or almost flying off my hand. And it was scary because I obviously don't want to lose my wedding ring. I've been wearing my ring for 27 years. I don't intend to take it off. And so to have that happen, I was petrified I was going to lose it in a drain, or it would fall off in the street, or I would lose it somewhere in the apartment and not know where the heck it went. So my husband switched it for me. But this finger has gotten so swollen that it keeps getting stuck uncomfortably, like I won't be able to get it off stuck. And so we, tried both fingers, and it works now. So I'm so happy I have my ring back. But yesterday, after years of waiting to be able to do this again, my mom and I finally were able to go back and see the fashion and costume exhibitions at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And I know I've talked about this in the past. That is an annual event. We go to the museum as much as we can, but we grew up going to these museums. They were part of our education, part of our childhood narrative, and that's why I have grown up. I love the museums in New York City. I love going to the American Museum of Natural History, and the Met. But every year, my mother and I would go see the Costume Institute and the big exhibitions set up for the Met Gala, the annual ball, and it's the exhibits that. The ball is, fun to watch, whatever, but it's the exhibits and the clothes and the fashion and everything. It's just so fabulous. So we have not gone since September of 2019. And that was sad because we had every intention of going to see the exhibit that was opening right when lockdown happened, right after lockdown. So we haven't been able to go. So I realized I got an email from the exhibit emails from the museums, and it said that the exhibit was closing soon. So I was like, oh, heck no. We wear our masks, we go in safely, keep the masks on, whatever. But we went, and it was so great. I love any time I can spend with my mom. That's like a given. But going to the Met with her, it's such a special treat, and we had such a nice day, and it was so great being back. It's like coming home. It really is. And I've hopefully, like, we've instilled that in our own daughter. She's, she loves history, she loves museums. And so, because that was just a part of life, and libraries and things like that, and spending time in these beautiful places and seeing the old architecture, and just very special. So we went and we had a great time. When I had a back locking during the day, and when we were going up and down the stairs into the Costume Institute. The Met has these stairs. I think Natural History has them too. But these old museums have these wide steps, and so when you step down, you still have a ways to go to get off that step to go to the next long, like wide, or it's got a big depth, I guess is the word. And so they're not very high, but you have to, like, you step down and you have to be careful because you still have a ways to go before you step down again. And so for some reason that triggered my back when we were going up and down the steps, and I was like, I just wanted to teleport from one level to the next and take my mom with me so we wouldn't have to do the steps. But I was like, and I was trying, I don't know if I did a good job of hiding it. I don't think so. My mom is very observant, but anyway, but we went, and it was such a good day. And when I got home, I was pretty sore, but I took extra medicine, and I did my TENS unit for way longer than I normally do. And because my back was just like, like I would say right now, my pain in my foot and my back, my pain in my foot is probably like a 7, which is pretty high for me. I hate rating pain. I mean, if I can't talk. If I can even rate it, because rating it is so dumb. But it's bad, and my back is calm at the moment, but I feel like there's that edge, that aura of it's gonna go again. But for me, like on a pain day that's this bad, like all up and down my entire body, I can't sit still. I actually slept last night. I told my husband how I was feeling, and I got ready for bed early in the night, and I think I laid down at like 11:30, 12. No, it must have been 12:30, which is early for me. And I didn't get back up, and I don't remember even saying goodnight to him. I think I may have fallen asleep. But when I got up this morning, I was exhausted, and I dozed off again, but I got up earlier. But I feel like I do worse on the days when I sleep more, which is so backwards. But anyway, yeah, but I'm going to go out for a walk and run a few errands, because I can't just sit here. I feel like I have to fight, which is so idiotic, but I feel like I have to fight my own self and like not give in to just sitting and being comfortable. I have to get up and get out and do and be, because otherwise, my pain is winning, if that makes any sense. And there are some days that I really can't, but today it just makes me so angry that I feel like I'm doing it. I'm not going far, but I'm doing it because I feel like I have to. And it's so bizarre. It's such a weird thing to mentally do to myself, but I can't help it. So that's where we are. So I'm going to book the injection. Hopefully he'll be able to do it soon. And I just have to take it easy. I've gained weight in the last month, which I'm not happy about. And I thought when I stopped taking the Eliquis that it would make a difference, and it hasn't. So I'm very swollen, and more pounds than I intended to be. And I don't think that's helping the pain in my legs and my feet, but I'll fix it. I'll get there. I'll do it again. That's the least of my problems. I just have to manage this pain right now and deal with that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope wherever you are that you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day, kind of a week, and kind of a weekend to come, because that is what we hope for. That is what we deserve, and that is what I wish for each and every one of you. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're okay. If you're going back to school, have a great year. You know, just take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow via the blog, or Friday, because it's not Thursday yet. Next week for another video. Take care, be well, have a good afternoon. Bye.